Once upon a time, there was a glorious kingdom where its fields, rivers, and forests flourished in harmony thanks to the power of the Rainbow Gem. This mystical gem is said to contain magic used to bring peace and life to nature. There was once a young little girl named Mirabelle. She lived with a family of magical sages who looked after the Rainbow Gem. She had a close friend named Prince Tyran, who was like a brother to her, and would soon after become king of this kingdom. Years later, Mirabelle became a high-ranking sage amongst her family, and Tyran was crowned king. King Tyran was a kind and gentle leader, doing whatever he could to befriend his subjects and people, but they never saw him as a true king. They only loved his now resting father and resented his son. They called him names, talked ill behind his back, and took advantage of his kindness. Tyran would try to win the hearts of his people, but never prevailed. The hatred from them awakened an evil desire in his heart. He would discover a book of dark magic and would use it to strike fear in the hearts of his people, laying waste to the land and destroying the nature alongside it. Mirabelle and his sages used the power of the Rainbow Gem, defeated King Tyran, and banished him from the kingdom he destroyed. Now a resident of the Deadlands, Tyran would conjure his own castle to reside in, and would one day swear vengeance on his former friend. Mirabelle and her family left the kingdom, leaving it in a broken and decaying state. Years later, Mirabelle returned to the land that Tyran destroyed, being the only sage left to guard this Rainbow Gem. She used it to restore the land's lush fields, its mountains, its waters, all in the wake of sunrise, giving this valley a new name, Sunrise Valley. Though the land was restored, Mirabelle felt sad. This beautiful place she brought back to life still made her feel empty. One night she made a wish to the stars, beckoning them. Please, if you can hear me, I don't wish to be alone anymore. I want someone to call my own, a family. The next morning, she awakened to a sound. It was a baby's cry. She looked outside her house and, sure enough, there was a baby. An orange baby puppy. Who could have left it? Surely someone must have missed it. Regardless, Mirabelle took it in and took the best care of him. The next day, she heard another cry outside her door. And this time, it was a baby kitten. And the following day, she found a baby unicorn. Then there was a baby piglet, a baby rabbit, a baby chicken, a baby elephant, and finally, a baby bear. He doesn't have children now, Mirabelle wordly proclaimed. She had a lot on her wings. Mirabelle pondered why so many children were at her doorstep. Perhaps her wish was heard. Regardless, she took it upon herself to raise these children as her own. She knew they would have a future, that she would pay for them. She gave them all names: Bubba Bubblefoot, Crafty Corn, Catnap, Bobby Bear Hug, Hoppy Hopscotch, Piggy Piggy, and Kickin' Chicken. However, she couldn't figure out a name for the last one until she saw him looking through her window at the sun rising. He giggled and laughed, wagging his tail as the sun rose high on his bright and cheery face. She knew that this little baby was as bright and strong as the sunrise in the valley. So she gave him the name Dog Day. Strangely, one of them seemed to attract the power of the Rainbow Gem. Not taking any chances and fearing Tyran would return, she hid the gem away from the children so that none of them would find it for Tyran to take for himself. Using her magic, she conjured her children medallions to wear and built homes for each of them. Mirabel would watch over them closely, adopting the name Mother Mira. As they grew up, she would guard Sunrise Valley from danger and protect her children at all costs. No one would harm them, not even King Tyran. Protect your children at all. Protect your.